Spacey Sims, and we are back with more of my Butler. And we finished Makoto's route the last time and got the good ending. So I don't know what we're supposed to. Damn it. Blah blah blah. I don't care about reading the difference in the thingies. So I'm just gonna. I didn't know what we answered the last time, so I don't really care. It's not much different. It doesn't matter. We're not doing that. Fuck. What did we tell him? Just sing for me? Damn it! Damn it! I really just want to choose the same thing so we can skip through. I don't care about the other options. Like, I don't want to read them. Like, I don't want to, like, waste time. I just want to get to the ending. So we can do the date scenario and everything and we can wrap this shit up. Oh. I said let's have a concert in the greenhouse. Oh, thank God. That one I remembered. This is why using a guide would have been better. Like, I was like, you know what? When we get to a certain point, you're like, we have enough. It doesn't matter. I said I wanted you to continue. Okay. You have to skip through chapter 7 so that you get the normal ending and like whatever. But yeah. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We don't need to worry about that. Ordinary lovers, the normal end. Okay, cool. Perfect. So here we go. I guess that's it for my luggage. I packed my things and looked around me. Yep, everything looks okay. Surprisingly, I didn't have that much to pack. The clothes and makeup I'd used were all things from this mansion. Knock knock. Really? So you went to visit your aunt for 3 months and she magically had a bunch of clothes that fit you? You didn't bring any of your own shit? Well, I mean, you were kidnapped, right? It was like 2 random men showed up and I ended up following them to my aunt's mansion. Like, you had no clue this was happening, so I mean, I guess, okay. I heard a light knock at my door. Again, that's extremely fucking bizarre, but... Come in. The door opened. Good work. Thanks, you too. Are you ready, Spacey? Yeah, I don't think I forgot anything. I'm all set. Great. In that case, let's go. Do you think ordinary lovers means he's just gonna, like, quit the biz? Yeah. My life of luxury has come to an end. It felt like a long time, but it ended before I knew it. Spacey? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. It all feels like a dream. I can't believe I'm leaving this place with Makoto. Come on, don't drag your feet. Let's go, Spacey. Makoto giggled and caressed my head with his big hand. I took his hand and turned around one last time. Thanks. I bid my farewell and I left the room I'd stayed in for the past 3 months. Oh, Miss Spacey. And Kamasaki, too. Are you two leaving already? Yes, thanks for taking care of us, Kagorazaka, Kirishima. I bowed to the two of them, and Makoto did the same, imitating me. We haven't done anything that you need to thank us for, but you're welcome. Now that I think about it, I don't see Yonakura or Kira. Have they left already? Yes, the two of them had to go back to work today and left early this morning. I see. Those two sure are busy. I wanted to at least say goodbye. If Makoto starts working again, will he become that busy? Spacey? Makoto put his arm over my shoulder and hugged me tightly. Don't think about other men, I'll kill them. Oh, could Makoto have figured out what I'd been thinking just now? I doubted he was more concerned about you thinking about other men. Well then, excuse us, Kagorazaka, Kirishima. Farewell. Please have a safe trip home. We could have dated you! Kagorazaka bowed elegantly. Kirishima did the same after he'd watched Kagorazaka closely. I'll be honest, having 3 routes in this game is so much better than having like the 5 that we normally have because it goes by, you don't have to deal with the bullshit as long. Because like there are some games that you really like and you're like, I could continue with this game forever and we could have a like 20 guy and I'm okay with it. But these ones are so what the actual fuck, because they're all such raging douche holes that I didn't click anything. That's really weird. That the fact that there's only 3 of them is like, it's saving grace, to be honest. Because like Office Lovers was like, you get to the point where you're like, oh my god. This was a little bit of a slog and there's only 3 of them. So like, I can't imagine if we had 2 more guys that we had to go through. Like, I can't. This is good. Like, you're like, oh, okay, I can get through this and 3 isn't that bad. So I think when they're going to make a shitty game, they should just stop at 3. You're never gonna know until people review it. And get it. Then there are people that absolutely love like this game. Like it's not like everybody low rated it. But I think if you like, look, I like the guys that treat you like shit. Okay, like I love Van Helsing, right? He's right up there, number one. You just are such, but he's had redeeming qualities, and he was a decent person. He was just an ass to you. These guys are just assholes with no redeeming qualities. They're just fucking assholes. If you took all the characters you hated in an Otome game, like I hate this guy and this guy and this guy, and you picked the top 10 and you threw them all in one game and you had to play that game with just those characters, you'd literally want to poke yourself in the eye, and that's what these games are. Because none of the characters are really any different. It's a slightly different shade of douchebag, but they're all douchebags. But anyway, I'm just saying I'm glad there's only 3 of them. So, made it a little bit easier to deal with. Ahem. Kirishima did the same after he'd watched Kagurazaka closely. Take care, Miss Spacey. Please don't let him push you down into any more ponds. I'll be careful. I had to say it stupidly because she's a stupid idiot. Stupid. Yeah, thank you. Please take care, both of you. I'll get Auntie Aiko's permission and visit again. We'll be looking forward to it, and we'll be waiting here for you. My Butler Part 2, where you get to date these guys. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, see ya. Okay, no. My Butler Part 2, you get to date Kagurazaka or Kirishima, right? Wait, that's the other guy's name, right? I don't know. There's too many K names in this. Like, they shouldn't have just varied that a little, right? And then the alternate is the realizing that everyone in this game is a douchehole and you'd rather be single. What? This is the game that needs a single ladies route. Okay. Not Hakuoki. Fuck that shit. Fuck that single lady route. That was the worst. You know why if you watched that playthrough or if you've played that game. You know why. It's just awful. I don't care how historically accurate that ending was. If you think about it. It was awful. How dare you? Pretty sure I did that one before I did Hijikata's route. Because, thank God, I wasn't going to end on that shit. Jesus. Anyway. I came back home and returned to my everyday lifestyle. One day, I'm so bored. I'm just waiting until my graduation ceremony. Makoto's been busy in one way or another, so we haven't seen each other. He could at least call or text me. I wonder what he's doing. You could also call and text him. Phone works 2 ways. As I was thinking that, ring, ring, ring. Hello, this is the Sims residence. I forgot. I forgot I changed her name to Spacey Sims. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, God. I always know I changed her name to Spacey, but when they ask me for a last name, I usually just, like, leave whatever, but... Oh, I forgot that I did that. Wow. I think all of the Dogonzaka Labs ones make you do that. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway. Oh, Spacey! Auntie Aiko? Auntie Aiko had called me out of the blue. It's been a while, Auntie Aiko. Spacey! Yes, it's me. You sound so energetic. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm so busy here. I don't even have time to take a breather. She's so busy as usual. Then why the fuck did you call me? I just wanted to brag. What's it like being a peasant? Anybody needs a voice actress to do a voice like that, I'm down for that. Some voices I actually enjoy doing. They're fun as fuck. But like fucking Bradley in London Detective Mysteria. That was a good one. That was fun. I had fun. Anyway. Oh, that's right. Spacey. Sorry, but could you come to my office right now? Huh? Auntie Aiko's office? I wonder what's wrong. It's not like her to sound this troubled. Sure, okay, I'll be there in a jiffy. Really? Thank goodness. I'll see you soon then. I'll tell you the reason why when you get here. See you. I put the phone down inside. I wonder what she wants. The only thing I can think of is the incident with Makoto. I don't really get it, but I just need to get ready to leave. Oh, Spacey. Auntie Aiko looked relieved when she saw me. I like how they don't bother drawing Auntie Aiko. They're like, fuck that! We don't need to see any chicks in this game. I'm so glad you're here. Sorry for calling you out here all of a sudden. No, it's okay. So, Makoto? Not that much time has passed, but we haven't seen each other since we left the mansion. It's been 4 hours! I'm just kidding. I just feel like she'd be like that. It feels like we haven't seen each other in a long time. Spacey, I missed you. Yeah, me too. Sorry for not calling. I wanted to hear your voice so badly, and I wanted to hear you voice so badly. I wanted to see your face. But I figured, what the fuck, why bother calling? Because I'm a douchehole. Mm-hmm. But, I thought I couldn't meet you until I properly decided on what I'm going to do from now on. Oh, does that mean you've decided then? So he had no idea what he was going to do, and he just decided to ghost us for like a couple of months? The fuck? Look, I get it if you're like, I need some time to think about some shit, so I'm gonna take like a sabbatical from like everything. I mean, that kind of sucks. You really shouldn't take a sabbatical from the person that you love the most in the world, or that you should. But sometimes you'd be like, I need space from you to decide if I want to be with you. But this is like, I need to figure out what I want to do with my life, so like, if you could just, I'm just going to ignore you for a couple months, and then you should still be there when I get back. Go fuck yourself. I think that's just rude. It's not like you could, like, I need a couple hours, I need a day or two, but not like a month or weeks. I mean, there's a limit. There's a limit to like how much you can ignore a person you're supposed to love. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit the world of show business after all. I came here today to tell that to your aunt. Oh, well, I'm not in love with you anymore. I only want to date you for an idol. Sorry. That's why I called you here, Spacey. I thought we should hear your opinion as well. Are you okay with that? They need to learn how to, like, read when they're editing, because, like, hear you opinion. You opinion? To be honest, I don't want Kamasaki to quit. I thought you'd be able to convince him otherwise. Auntie Aiko, I'm sorry. If that's what Makoto's decided, then I think we should respect his decision. Good. Look. Like, Auntie Aiko, what's your opinion on it? I mean, I may be dating him, but it's not really my choice. Look, if we're living together in marriage, you can't be like, hey, I just quit my job today. Why? Just 'cause. That's not gonna work. You should discuss things with it. But in this, we just started dating. I don't think it's really, if he doesn't want to do show business, it's my job to sit there and be like, well, here are the things that are good about it. And like, so what are your feelings? And help that person work through it and let them get to their own decision. So this is actually the right answer. We should actually respect his decision. Like, you know, we're young enough. This is not like, I decided that we have a lot of debt and I just came home and I quit my job and I want to go backpacking around Europe and you're fucked now. Wait, what? Back the fuck up. Like, we don't have like a family or kids to support here. He's like got to worry about himself and I'm still in college. So like, it was fine. Like, look, I'm literally old. So like, I have to think of like the practicalities of like, oh my God, how are you going to pay all your bills and shit if you don't have a job? But like, they don't have to worry about that. And they don't have like a family to worry about and shit. I mean, I don't either, but I'm saying like I'm so old that I think of these things and I'm like, fuck, I don't like getting old. Getting old is like realizing you shouldn't eat Pop-Tarts for fucking breakfast, okay? And being like, no, I shouldn't. Actually, getting old is really like, because when you're a kid, like the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts are good, but you still want the fun ones. You want like the chocolate chip ones and like whatever weird fucking like unicorn shit flavors they have. I don't know, because like, dude, Pop-Tarts were like pretty fucking standard when I was a kid, okay? Now they're all weird and crazy, and there's like s'mores ones and shit like that. I mean, whatever. Do they still have those? I don't know. Anyway, but you get so old that you're like, brown sugar cinnamon ones are actually the best. I don't want the fancy ones. Or easier, when you're a kid and you have Lucky Charms, you're so pissed because there's only like 4 marshmallows in your bowl. And you're like, oh, I don't want the OJ with the marshmallows. And then when you get old, you're like, did they add more marshmallows? Or like, it's all marshmallows. Where the fuck are the Luckies? I just want the lucky part of the charm. You can keep the charms. I just want the Luckies. I want the oat cereal. Like, you feel like you need to put, like, some fucking Cheerios in your Lucky Charms because it's, like, too many fucking marshmallows. And you're like, I don't eat Lucky Charms, but I'm just saying. I think, like, 100 years ago, the last time I had Lucky Charms, I was like, why the fuck are there so many marshmallows? I'm gonna get diabetes. That's how you know you're fucking old. Okay? I do actually think they started putting way more marshmallows in than they ever used to when I was a kid. Okay? Like, but we also had the standard ones. The standard, like, original 5 marshmallows. Like, rainbows were pushing it, like, the horseshoes were new, and, like, now it's like, what the fuck? I don't even know. The multicolored marshmallows was like, what? Like, now that's just standard, I guess. I don't know. Again, I haven't had Lucky Charms in fucking forever. Cause, again, I'm fucking old, okay? Like, Honey Nut Cheerios are pushing the line of, like, this might be a little too sweet. Also, I don't eat cereal, but cereal's so good, though. Anyway, I'm old. I'd be like, Raisin Bran sounds delicious. No. No, I've got trauma with Raisin Bran. It's not really trauma, it's just... Anyway, just... That's like a whole other video. Like, sorry. I'm just old. Okay, anyway. Spacey. Makoto smiled and embraced my shoulders. Thanks, Spacey. Yeah, well, again, I'm old, so Auntie Aiko should know better. It seems your determination is as hard as steel. I understand. I won't detain you here any further, but in return, I'm going to leave Spacey in your hands, Kamazaki. You're my aunt. You don't have a say in this. Yes, ma'am. And then... Oh. This is our mom. Okay, we're mom. Huh. Makoto. You mean Kamasaki Makoto. Oh, are you talking about that little Makoto who you always used to play with as a kid? Yes, it's been a while. My parents were in shock when they saw Makoto, who had taken me home. A long time no see. How have you been doing? Great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for coming over. Well, actually, I've come to report that Spacey and I are dating. What? You don't need to tell them. It's not like it was like Spacey and I are fucking like rabbits. It's so funny. She's like, oh my god, I know my parents were dating. It's so embarrassing. Oh my god, don't hold my hand. We've only been married for 2 years. What's wrong? I need to get your parents' permission with these types of things. Are you also going to give them a cow? Wait, you get the cow for marrying me, right? That's the... Okay, I forget how this shit goes. My parents' permission? Oh, you're dating! Thank you for telling us so politely. Huh? You have some free time, right? Stay for dinner. Let's drink together tonight. Woohoo! Okay, Dad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are not married. Don't call my dad your dad. You get out of here. Get your own. Just do what you want. After a few months had passed... Oh no, I'm late because I took so long choosing an outfit. Today I'm having a long-awaited date with Makoto. Months later. Where's Makoto? Spacey. Oh, there he is. Sorry for being late. No, it's alright. I took so long choosing an outfit. And that's what you came up with? Ugh, you could have done better. We can't see her outfit, but I'm just pretending. Anyway. You're right on time. I just came too early. Yeah, I feel like you have that problem, huh? No. So, just kidding. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. He said it, and that's... Oh, you were thinking it too. You were like, oh, really? That's not something you should admit right away. But we're going to have to fix that, because that could be a deal breaker. I'm just saying. I wanted to see you as soon as I could. Hee hee. I hate it when she tries to giggle. It's just stupid. This game is stupid. I decided to spoil him a little and grabbed onto Makoto's arm. Okay, it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's like, anyway. How is your new job? It's good. I've gotten into the swing of things now. What about you? How is it being an office lady? Oh, so I must have graduated. Okay. It's okay. I've only just started, so I'm still pretty inexperienced, but oh my god! We should have played My Butler and then Office Lovers, and we could have seriously been like canon of this. We when we were in college and bred to graduate, we dated these guys, and then we dumped Makoto and we went to work in the office. And then that this is the prequel to Office Lovers. It's really weird working for a makeup company. Mind blown. I'm just it's canon. Okay, that's what happened. This is just the prequel to Office Lovers. Wow. Anyway. I'll do my best. I see. Well, once my life and income have stabilized, let's live together. Makoto smiled as he said that, and he hugged my shoulders tightly. It feels so surreal. I can't believe we can go on a date without people staring at us. Like, because people forgot who he was a couple months later. Well, it's the idol lifestyle, so yeah. Until recently, there'd been some people who recognized Makoto. We couldn't do this stuff outside for a while, but recently it feels like people aren't making that big of a fuss anymore. Yeah, because he's 2 days old. He's yesterday's news. Spacey, did something happen? Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just thinking how fast the days have passed us by. Oh, that's him. Hee hee. Oh, so that's it. I'm not even trying. Makoto smiled and patted my head. Let's go, Spacey. Okay. At that time, I still didn't know what Makoto had been thinking. The end, damn it. I haven't been to an amusement park in such a long time. Yeah. We went with our class on a field trip when we were kids, didn't we? Do you remember, Makoto? Yeah. Makoto? No, you're talking about that time, right? Of course I remember. I wanted to walk around with you when we went then. Wow. You hadn't wanted to because other kids in our class would have made fun of us. Huh? Is that what had happened? I don't remember that at all. Yeah. I remember it as clear as day. My God, he's still Oh my God, stop carrying the baggage, kid. Put it away. Sorry. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's been killing me my whole life. I needed therapy for this. That getting teased as a little kid leaves its mark on you. They used to mock the boys and girls who played together. I really hated that kind of stuff. I mean, that is kind of douchey of kids, but... Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I would have played with you a lot more. Yeah. So, I plan on using today to make up for that. Yeah, let's have lots of fun! Let's have a lot of fun. That's what she said, but whatever. Yep. Nevertheless, I casually looked around us. A lot of people are staring at us. Is it because I'm with Makoto? Yeah, because you're like a 2 and he's like an 8. I don't know. I'm just because you have no fucking eyes. That's the weird shit. No one had spoken to us, but I could hear them whispering and taking pictures with their cell phone cameras. No one's ever done that in the city. Oh, what's wrong, Spacey? It looks like the people around us are staring and talking about us. Oh, that's what's worrying you? I'll let them do what they want. Even if you say that, I feel like even if you say that, she says that too often. That's like you could literally go back through from this game from the very beginning. Every time he's like, no, I didn't mean that, or whatever the fuck his phrase was. And do a shot also every time she says, well, even if you say that, I just feel like that's a common phrase in this game. And it's just like, what does that even, like, well, even if you say that, it's weird. I know people are like, well, still. You're like, don't worry about it. Yeah, but still. But no one I've ever heard says, like, even if you say that, though, or even if you say that, like, finish that sentence. Like, that just doesn't, it just doesn't seem, I get what she's saying, but it doesn't make any sense at the same time. You know what I mean? You're like, that just doesn't sound like a normal phrase, like in English. Unlike a former idol like you, I'm just an ordinary person, you know? That's not quite right. How so? You're not just an ordinary person. You're the woman I love. Oh. I rolled my eyes when I did that too, by the way. Oh. Yeah, okay, whatever. I have a love-hate relationship with these games. I started to blush after hearing his unexpected words. That's not what I'm talking about, but let's hurry up and go. Huh? For some reason, Makoto looked at me curiously. What's wrong? You're the one who invited me to the amusement park. No, it's nothing, that. No, it's nothing. Do a shot. Are you drunk yet? Yeah. Why does he look so tense? Then what should we ride? We could also do a drinking game every single time I go off on a long tangent for 5 minutes. You'd be drunk a lot. The roller coaster, or there's a Ferris wheel. Not that one. Huh? Oh, I didn't mean. Let's ride the Ferris wheel last. That's the romantic spot. Okay? Sure? Why is he getting so red? In that case, let's ride that one first. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, wait up! I yelled to Makoto, who'd started walking off ahead of me. Oh, sorry. This should be okay, right? Yeah. Oh my god, we're stuttering so fucking much. Makoto still seemed stiff as I held onto his hand. He headed towards a ride we could see in the distance. And then... amusement parks are so fun. Yeah, they are. It might be fun because I'm here with Makoto. Hey, it looks like we've done just about every ride. We only have the Ferris wheel left. Yeah. Makoto gulped after hearing what I'd said. Hey, what's wrong? If we stutter one more motherfucking time, between him or me, I'm literally gonna throw this fucking game. It's getting irritating. What do you mean? Oh my god! Oh! It's so annoying. What? Oh my god. Seriously? Both of you need speech therapy. I'm not really sure, but you seem kind of off, Makoto. Off? Me? Are you nervous about something? He's gonna propose to you in the Ferris wheel. Huh? It feels like he's gotten even more nervous the closer it gets to nighttime. No, it'll be over soon. Huh? No, let's go to the Ferris wheel. Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. And so, I figured out why Makoto had been so nervous. The second we climbed onto the Ferris wheel gondola, the afternoon sun rays shined into the Ferris wheel gondola. Spacey, take this. Makoto handed me a small box. This is how you propose. Take this! It's not safe to go alone. Take this. Inside was a gorgeous, shimmering ring. And this is on your right hand, by the way, because they should have flipped this, because that's her right hand. It's an engagement ring. It's yours and mine. Those 3 months inside of that mansion weren't enough. I want to stay by your side and protect you from now on. So, Spacey, will you marry me? This is a little bit better he actually asked this time instead of just forcing us into it, so I'll give him a point for that. Makoto, could this have been the reason why he'd been so nervous all day? Yeah, I mean, he's carrying around a ring. Hope he doesn't lose it. Is it because he wanted to give this to me? Is that a no? Absolutely. You mean yes? No, I mean absolutely no. Makoto's eyes filled with anxiety. Jeez, he's always so overbearing, but gets timid at times like this. Of course it's not a no. I'm so happy. Thank you, Makoto. If you'll have me, it would be my pleasure. Spacey. Makoto smiled in relief, and he slowly brought his lips toward me. I'm grateful, too. Thank you, Spacey. As the sunlight shined upon us, Makoto and I quietly exchanged a joyous kiss. The end, right? Okay. Achievement unlocked! All endings! Okay, we can do the sequel now. I dedicate the song to you. So this would be, obviously, after the happy ending, and he's a celebrity, so. Makoto and I had officially gotten engaged, and, technically you got married, but a few days after, ring, ring, ring. The phone? That's usually what rings. Oh, it's Makoto. How unusual for him to call at this hour. He's always working in the studio during this time, and I can never get a hold of him. Hello, Makoto? Is Spacey? Huh. He sounds kind of tired. He doesn't sound too good. Spacey, what are you doing right now? Huh? Nothing. I'm just laying around my house. Legit. Sounds like me every day. Except for when I'm at work. In that case, can I come over right now? There's something I need to ask you. Something he needs to ask me? Sure, that's fine. I wonder what he wants to ask me. That's great. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Makoto sounded relieved over the phone. That was all he told me. He hung up the phone after that. Exactly 30 minutes later. Spacey, come in, Makoto. What's wrong? What's the urgent thing you needed to ask of me? Actually, oh, that's me. Actually, don't you have work today? Makoto had started working as a singer-songwriter and is even busier than before. Every day he has a live performance, studio editing, or has to show up on a music TV show. He's supposed to be busy juggling those jobs. I canceled my afternoon work. What? Why? Are you sick? Are you stressed out from being so busy? No, it's not like that. It's just... We'll talk later. In the meantime, come with me. Oh, are we getting forced married again? So we could just pretend we're quote-unquote engaged, but we're actually fucking married. That's what happened. Huh? Go. Where? You'll find out. He seized my wrist forcefully. Makoto! Today, Makoto's acting kind of strange, for fuck's sake with the stuttering. I'm so irritated. He seems irritated or really tired. It's because you keep stuttering and he just wants to backhand you. But he can't. I don't know why. He's an asshole, so he might as well. He doesn't seem like his usual self. I'm not saying you should ever backhand anyone. That's wrong. But I'm just saying, in the game, he's an asshole and we expect abuse, so. His job must be really tiring him out. Spacey, please come with me. I'm in a hurry. This time he looked at me with pleading eyes. Jeez, he's always so overbearing. He knows I'd never refuse his requests. I sighed, grabbed my jacket, and stood up. The end. Huh? This is... After a few hours of riding in Makoto's car, the place we'd arrived at was... Auntie Aiko's mansion? Why are we here? Isn't the Butler trial already over? I asked your aunt if I could borrow it. Auntie Aiko? No, the right question to that, I asked your aunt if I could borrow it. Her mansion? The fuck do you need a whole mansion for? Well, why would he do all that? Over here, Spacey. Just like before, Makoto forcefully grabbed onto my wrist again. This is who you chose, sweetie. Don't get all weird. He dragged me to the hallway at a brisk pace. What's wrong with him? Wait, Makoto! Jesus and her fucking... Oh my god, the stuttering is really getting to me. Nothing's working out. Huh? Halfway is fine. But if I stop halfway, I have no idea how I'll go on. Makoto... Is that why I look so exhausted? Spacey, I'm still in the middle of making a song, but will you listen to it? Yeah. Makoto went over to the piano and sat down in front of it. He started to play the tune. Huh. It sounds far from being complete, but it has a really pretty melody. However... No. Halfway through the song, Makoto slammed his hands on the piano. Don't hurt the piano like that, Jesus. And no, this is all wrong. His shoulders dropped down. Makoto... I see. So he's really worrying about it. He stopped loving us because he can't just write songs about us now. Wow. I'd casually suggested that he should become a singer-songwriter, but I guess it's really hard to make a living when you're making music. I wish there was something I could do to help him, but... As I was engrossed in thought, Makoto... I approached him and put my hand on his shoulder. And then... I know the reason why. He mumbled so softly I could hardly hear his words. It's probably because you won't blow me anymore. What? I'm just kidding. You know what? He's a manipulative prick. He would be like, I need you to have sex with me. It's the only way I can write. Oh, okay, whatever you say. I think I need a blowjob. That's the only way I can write. She would fall for it because she's a fucking moron. Anyway. It's probably because I'm lacking something. Talent? No, we know he has talent. Huh? What did he just say? I wanted to ask him what he meant, but... He grabbed he grabbed me, I'm assuming, and pulled me into his chest. He held me so tightly it was hard to breathe. Makoto? When we lived here, and I heard your voice every day, the songs kept overflowing in my head. It was almost a nuisance. Well, I could be a nuisance to a lot of people. But now, my voice is a nuisance. You're welcome. I feel overwhelmed, and I need more of you. Oh. I can't make songs unless you're with me. He needs me? Oh, God, no. He's just possessive, but... Help me out, Spacey. Makoto... His gaze entranced me, and my chest started to get hot. Yeah. Sure, I'll help you if... I'll help if you think I can assist you. I don't know what I need to do, but I'll do it as long as I can be useful to him. Wouldn't that be great? He's like, just talk to me, because every time you open your mouth, I just imagine songs, so I don't have to listen to you speak. Awesome. We'd get along really well because I talk a lot and you could just ignore me like everybody else does. Spacey, when I heard him call my name weakly... Huh? Ah! He held my face down violently and roughly seized my tongue with his. The mental image of the way they write this, I know what they're trying to say, like, but it just, he seized my tongue with his. Tongues don't really have grab emotions unless you've got a weird snaky tongue that's like, but yet, anyway. Legit this time. He sucked my saliva wildly and it made me feel dizzy. Makes me feel vomity. Makoto! You said you'd help me, didn't you? He took his lips away for a moment and watched me with passion in his eyes. By help? Does he mean doing this kind of stuff? I mean, girl, Jesus. Spacey, jeez. Also, again, he would probably bullshit you and tell you that he needs this kind of stuff because you'd believe it because you're an idiot, but... I can't say no when he sounds like he's in pain. She just can't say no at all. All right. If it'll help you, you can do whatever you want. Oh, good Lord. This is a really dangerous relationship here. Dangerous Relationships is actually one of their games, too, that I think might be a mixed review. I'm not sure if that one is good or not. I don't know. Just as I'd spoken timidly, by the time I realized what was going on, look at the lecherous look on his face. That's our end one right now for this. Makoto had pinned me down on top of the piano. Makoto? It's embarrassing. Makoto had gotten up on top of me. His eyes captivated mine and wouldn't let them go. That's going to make a weird-ass melody with your butt, like, boom, 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 bouncing on the piano keys. I'm just saying, you're going to make music, but it's going to be kind of awful sounding. It's all right. You're extremely cute. Oh, that fixes everything. He whispered into my ear with the voice overcome with passion. When you get embarrassed like that, he's starting to sound like Kira. Each and every part of you becomes cute. You got a little bit of Kira up in you. No, don't say those things with that voice. Makoto held both of my hands down and wouldn't let me go. Sounds about right. I couldn't resist, and Makoto buried his neck in my neck. Buried his neck in my neck? Ha! I'm assuming he meant face, but, wow. Don't let Tim type this shit, because he's just terrible. He kissed me so strongly it almost hurt. This part of you tastes so sweet. Ugh! Right here, too. This time he bit my earlobe. No, it... You're cute when your eyes are filled with tears. See? Oh my god, he's totally turning into Kira right now. It's kind of fucking, wow. Wow, just... Alright, wow. Makoto's hand traced along my back. Spacey. I was overcome with emotion as he called my name and kissed me. My mind went blank as our tongues entangled with each other. Ugh, jeez. I don't know what he's doing to me. Makoto. I responded to his passionate kiss with my own tongue. But just then... Huh? I've got it. Makoto muttered those words and suddenly stood up, knocks her ass off the piano. Huh? What did he get? Sorry, Spacey. I have to formulate this melody. Okay. Typical, like, what the fuck kind of bullshit? Okay, first of all, I get it. She's like, oh no, oh. So she should actually be glad. He's like, okay, get off, I'm done. Like, oh, no, I don't want to do this. Because she acts like she's afraid and this is torturing her, it's embarrassing, and she doesn't want to be here. But could you just imagine, like, oh, you're getting all hot bothered. He's like, wait, knock you off piano. No, wait, I gotta write this song. And you're like, the fuck are you doing? You just turned all the light switches on and you're gonna leave the house? Who the fuck does that? What is wrong with you? Like, oh god. I don't know if I'm happy that he let us go or not, because she seems like it was a torture for her, but at the same time, I'm like a normal human being would be like, you literally just turned off all this stuff. You turned everything in this fucking house on, and now you're just gonna walk out the door. Like, the fuck? The fuck do you think you're doing? Oh, God. Anyway. Makoto rushed over to the piano and left me dumbfounded. Didn't he push you down onto the piano? So how could he rush over to the piano that he's at? How many pianos are in this room? In front of the piano, he suddenly took in a deep breath and he laid his fingers on the piano keys. His fingers slid across the piano and what sounded like the continuation to the previous melody began to flow out into the air. The gentle melody started to build up as he quickened the tempo. Oh, wow. It sounds so pretty. And all you had to do is, just make out a little. It's gentle and sweet. I can feel what he's trying to express without any lyrics. Nevertheless, I can't believe Makoto can make such a romantic song like this. For someone who's kind of a douche. I listened to the song spellbound as I thought those things. Well, the melody started to climax, and Makoto's fingers struck the keys lightly one last time. This is it. He looked satisfied and nodded deeply. You can go now, shoos you away. Oh, he finished the rest of the song. It was a lovely melody. Congratulations, Makoto. Wait, what about me? He's completely neglected me. Duh, but you acted like you didn't want to be there. Makoto. Spacey, the ideas just popped into my head again and again as I touched you. Thanks, Spacey. And he goes running away. Oh. I can't talk back to him while he's making such a refreshing smile. Yes, you can, you doormat. Spacey, oh, what's wrong? It's nothing. That counts as a shot. I can't say. What I was thinking, Spacey? Makoto's eyebrows came together as he tilted his head. He extended his hand over to me and pulled my head closer to him. I'd let my guard down and he'd given me a deep kiss. Okay. But now it sounds like she's like, I let my guard down and he shoved his tongue down my throat. You were just bitching that he neglected your needs and now he's trying to give you... And she's never happy. What? You've already finished the song, right? And that's true, but since we're here together, I want to use today to make a bunch. Can we continue for just a little longer? Literally, she was just bitching. Hey, he's neglecting me, and now he's trying to make out with you, and you're like, didn't you already finish the song? Why do you need to keep touching me? Fucking pick a good... She is swerving like a drunkard. Down an 8-lane highway, all over those fucking lanes. Look, I know there's a bunch of them, but pick one, bitch. Jesus. Huh? That's... Honestly, I'm happy, but are you? Because you don't sound it. Does that mean that every time he thinks of a song, he'll neglect me again? Oh, Jesus Christ. That jerk! You were literally just like... Okay. Sheesh. Ah! I'm happy to be of use to him, but when he needs a muse, will we have to do this every time from now on? And now she's complaining about it again. That might be a big hassle. It's a hassle. He's neglecting my needs, but it's kind of a hassle to deal with this. But how dare he? And wait, aren't we already done with this? What? Oh. Spacey, is that a no? Stop making that face. Again, see, it sounds like she doesn't want to continue, and he's forcing her into this, but then she bitches because he stops molesting her. I can't. I can't refuse him when he acts like a big puppy waiting for his master's approval. Okay, I'll help you out until the bitter end. Again, not happy about it. Spacey. Makoto started to smile. It was as if he'd changed into a completely different person. I mean, he's got a few personalities. Pick one. It feels like I can see an illusionary tail wagging behind Makoto. Spacey. What? I want to hurry up and get married so we can live together. If we do that, we won't have to go through all this trouble anymore. Oh. That's not fair. He can't say that at a time like this. His words were so surprising and made me so happy, but we got married at the end of the happy ending, so... Yeah, you're right. Oh, she didn't stutter that time. I just read it. With my cheeks dyed red, I gave a small nod. Good Lord. Date scenario. A normal date in fine weather. Okay. It had all started on a certain day off, when we'd had a trivial conversation. My first date? Yeah, how old were you? Around when I was a middle schooler, I guess. What? Girl, I'd gone to karaoke with a boy in my class, and we talked in a nearby park. I don't think I've ever had a real date, to be honest with you. I mean, I've gone on dates with people I was dating, but I've never actually had hey, so do you maybe want to go on a date? And you're like, oh, okay, okay, maybe I have, but no. Yeah, okay. No, I have. Okay, I have. Like, they're so few and far between. Like, I usually like you're hanging out with your friends and you've known this person for a little while and then all of a sudden you're just dating that person and you're like, okay. But it was never gonna fit like a date until you've actually already been dating that person where it's not like awkward. Like those first dates are always awkward. I had my friend set me up on a blind date because, she was seeing someone and just felt like, because she just wanted to be with her boyfriend who she was fucking all the time. And even though we used to be friends and hang out, it was like if you get a boyfriend, then I don't have to be your friend anymore type of bullshit. Like we can, you don't need to always, it was like, we were in college, so it's not even like, it's like the high school thing where like, oh my god, I have a boyfriend and I don't have time for my friends because I want to be with my boyfriend all the time. I mean, we're in college, grow the fuck up. You can still hang out with your boyfriend and then hang out with your friends. Like, it's, like, that's what normal people do, Like, you're going to hang out with your boyfriend more often because most likely you're planning to spend the rest of your life with that person. Depending on how old you are and, like, where you are in your life. But you don't just, like, most people just, I just date for fun for, like, a month. I'm like, whatever. Most people are like, I am trying to find a partner for life here in the dating process. That's usually the end goal, right? For most people. So, like, yeah, but you still have your friends and do things outside. Anyway. So, like, I told her not to. I was like, no, no, no. And yet she gave my phone number to this dude anyway. And so, okay, yeah, that was actually, like, a weird date. But, like, I think I've had, like, one or two of it. Like, but most of the time, no. Like, I don't think or I've just blocked them all out because they're unimportant and they don't matter. But I usually am, like, friends with someone or I talk to them or, like, oh yeah, sure, I'll come over, hang out, we have pizza, and then the next thing you know, you're dating that person, and you're like, okay, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it was a date, but, like, I didn't go into it thinking it was a date. Shit just happens. Like, for me, to me, and, like, for me in relationships, it just happens. It's, like, not really ever, like, I don't know. Like, so it's just, I kind of like that, because, like, dates feel like interviews. You're like, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not weird or anything. No, I'm really weird. And you just, I don't know why. I don't know why I don't just like, but like if I'm just talking to people normally, I just talk to them normally and my freak flag flies and like, I don't give a shit. And if they still like me, that's awesome. But like a date, you always feel like you have to go and you'd be like, no, I am totally a normally functioning member of society. I mean, that's a load of bullshit because I'm totally not, but like, Yeah, anyway. I see. Why did you ask that all of a sudden? Oh, no. Makoto made a complicated smile as he shook his head, but I never went out on dates in fucking middle school, Jesus. If you hadn't moved away and had always been near me, I'm certain I would have invited you out on a date. Okay? And then we would have in a nearby park gone to karaoke and walked around town together. What? Okay. I was thinking we would have had a normal date like that. Huh? The circumstances around us reuniting had been a little unusual, and even now, we can't exactly say that we're a pair of normal lovers. Yeah. It's true that we've barely had any dates in public. When we see each other, it's always at each other's houses. Did you want to have those kind of dates, Makoto? Huh? Talking in the park or walking around town? Just put sunglasses and a hat on you. Oh, yeah, I guess so. We could put a wig on you and a dress and a lot of makeup, dress you up like a girl, and we could go out and have a girls' date. I'm just saying nobody would recognize you. And if they did, well, whatever. You might make some new fans or something. I don't know. Huh? In that case, why don't we try having a date like that next time? Huh? We'll go to karaoke, talk in the park, and anything else you want to do. Oh, don't leave. Don't open that door for him. Oh, are you sure? He always looks so unsociable, and yet he's so easy to figure out during times like this. Really? Because I feel like he's very confusing. Yeah, of course it's fine. Okay, in that case, can we do it the next time I have a day off from work? Yeah, sure. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. I'm excited. Hee hee hee. Makoto looks really... Oh, look, really... Makoto really looks happy. He spoke in an unusually lively voice as we made our promise. Let's go play on the swings. And so, on our next date, Where's Makoto? Spacey? Whoa, he's already here. Sorry, Makoto. Was I late? No, you're right on time. I just came too early. Again, it sounds like a personal problem. I was so excited, I couldn't help it. I mean, literally those two sentences back to back are pretty fucking hilarious. Just all I'm saying. I came too early. I was just so excited I couldn't help it. Out of context. Even in the context, it's just wildly inappropriate. Have fun with that. I can't stop laughing. Oh, jeez, Makoto, you don't have to look so happy. Well, I mean, never mind. It's not fair when he smiles like that. But it feels kind of strange. I'm coming to the park in my neighborhood with Makoto. Especially because it's a kid park and you look like creepers now, but... And he came too early in the park. At the kid park. There's all sorts of gross about that. There's just all sorts of wrong here. Not to mention, he's sitting on top of the playground equipment. Wow. Hee, it's kind of cute. It's kind of disturbing. Okay, let's just take out my pervertedness and about the shit that he said. He's sitting on the playground equipment. Is it swings? Let's play on the swings. And kick the little kids out. Fuck you, kids! My swings! Let's bully the children. What is it? Why did you laugh all of a sudden? No, it's nothing. Shots. When we were younger, we used to go to the park and see who could swing the highest, didn't we? Oh, God. This could be fun. Oh, yeah. You're right. You always used to stop me when I went too high on the swings. It's because I was worried about you. Because you're an idiot. I thought you might have fallen and you could have hurt yourself. He didn't say the idiot part, but... Hee! You were overprotective of me even at that age. I like laughing like an asshole when they laugh. I'm not overprotective. It's only natural to worry about those things. Not when you're 8. Makoto frowned as he answered me. Are you sure this water's sanitary? Makoto as a kid, I imagine. That's what they call overprotective. So where are we going today? I haven't decided. Huh? Really? I just want to whimsically walk around with you without any plans. I want to whimsically walk with you. Do people actually say whimsically walk in sentences like that? We should. I feel like we should more often. I like that. Doesn't that sound divine if we whimsically wander the winding ways in the woods? That was a struggle. Sorry. Doesn't that sound more like a date you'd have with your childhood friend? Oh, Makoto. Yeah, you might be right. In that case, let's take our time and walk around without any destination in mind. Whimsically walk. I held out my hand and... Yeah, Makoto grabbed it, entwining our ringers. I think they meant fingers, but I like entwining our ringers. Because I just imagine like entwining your ring fingers. Instead of a pinky promise, it's just entwining your ring fingers. That's a new thing. Start that. That's a trend. Just entwine your ringers. Just go with it. Whimsically walk with your ringers entwined. I love it. It's a thing now. We looked at each other and smiled. With our fingers interlocked, we started to walk around aimlessly. Whimsically. Not aimless, whimsical. Taking our time and casually walking around town with Makoto. It feels like a fresh new experience. Spacey. What, Makoto? There was no yawns, but I'm very tired. I noticed there were a lot of couples in town. I hadn't noticed it before because I never thought much of it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Everyone's holding hands and are arm in arm. They look so happy. Then again, I'm in bliss right now, too. Spacey? Oh, what's wrong? Your face is all red. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. More shots. Really? Yeah. Oh, look. Aren't those clothes cute? I panicked and pointed to the closest store's display window. Oh, which one? Oh, you're right. It is cute. It would look great on you. Should we get it? And she's like, no, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Makoto really had looked at the store I'd pointed to. Huh? It's okay. But it's really fine. It's more fun just to look at these things. Not to mention, if you just buy everything I like, I don't think that falls under a normal date with your childhood friend. Oh, you're right. Okay, we'll just look. I'll remember that. Makoto nodded meekly. I learn a lot when I'm with you. It's like he's an idiot all of a sudden. Really? Yeah, like about how to have a normal date, or how to control my grip, and when to kiss you, stuff like that. It's like he's a fucking robot, but not in the good way. Hold it, Makoto! You can't kiss me all of a sudden in a place like this. I know. I'm holding myself back, aren't I? God, Spacey, you're being a bitch! That's what he wants to say. I can't believe he's saying that with a straight face. I could feel my face getting flushed and looked away from Makoto. Good God. She's so aggravating. Just then. Huh? Hey, isn't that... Oh, that's somebody else. I thought that was me. I was like, what? Huh? Hey, isn't that Kamasaki Makoto? Oh, you're right. Oh, isn't that the girlfriend he'd mentioned on the radio show the other day? What should I do? It looks like they found us. Someone's taking a picture with their cell phone. Isn't that a little bad? It is when you're like whining and making stupid faces. It looked like Makoto had realized what was going on and made a stern face. Sorry, the pictures aren't... Oh, no, you can't show your fans your bad side. Makoto... I called to him in a low voice and tugged on his sleeve. Come on, let's go in there. Huh? The store I'd pointed to was... Phew, I'm so glad there was a karaoke parlor right in front of us. We're saved. Spacey, sorry. Huh? Well, why are you apologizing, Makoto? Why are you stuttering so much in is all... God, it kills me. I'm gonna start... I swear to God, I really should get a drink. The next one of these we play, I'm gonna get a drink, and every time one of these motherfuckers stutters, I'm gonna get drunk in 5 minutes. I'm the one who said I wanted to have a normal date, and yet... Oh, we have to hide like this because of me. Makoto... What are you saying? That's not right, Makoto. Huh? You'd said you wanted to go to karaoke as well, hadn't you? That's why this is a part of a normal date childhood friends would have, okay? Spacey. Makoto's face began to soften up. Oh, that's right. Thank goodness. Makoto's laughing. Oh, hey, look, Makoto. They have your song. Oh, you're right. That's really fast. I only announced it just the other day. Yeah, you didn't even play it. Jesus. Could you sing it for me, Makoto? I'll sing it as many times as you want. Hee hee. What is it? No, doing karaoke is normal, but I was thinking how it's not normal if the artist himself is the one singing the song. Ha ha ha. That is true. I'm sorry. Makoto chuckled and smiled awkwardly. We were looking into each other's eyes. Spacey. Makoto stretched out his hand to me as he smiled. He brought his lips closer and... His kiss had been more intense than I'd imagined and sent a sweet chill up my spine. Makoto? Aren't we supposed to be having a regular date childhood friends would have? Sometimes people kiss on dates, it just happens. Even older friends kiss if they like each other. And we're finally alone. Or do I have to restrain myself? I mean, you can kiss me in the karaoke parlor, but please keep your pants on, because I think that's frowned upon. Oh. Okay, as long as we're here, you don't have to restrain yourself. Before I could finish my sentence, he grabbed my arms and embraced me. He'd pressed his lips against mine as hard as he could. Like I'd said, it's a little too intense, I think. Yeah, I know she's capable of thinking. However, our tongues entangled and the wet sounds made my body hot. Spacey. Between our kisses, Makoto called my name, and I couldn't think straight any longer. It's just like, they really try to make it like, oh, he passionately kissed me, but it's like the wet sounds, and you just, and the noise she makes every time he kisses her. It kind of ruins it. I know I shouldn't read it that way, but that's exactly how they typed it, and I'm just saying. That just says a lot more about what's actually going through her head than what they're writing. So, like, anyway. When I realized what was going on, I was clinging onto Makoto's neck in a daze. Oh, thank goodness. It doesn't look like the people from before are here anymore. We left the karaoke parlor, looking around the area, and had sighed in relief. Spacey. Huh? What is it, Makoto? I just remembered a place I wanted to go to. Could you come with me for a bit? It's gonna be someplace you can fuck me, isn't it? A place Makoto wants to visit? Sure, that's fine, but... It's the mansion in it. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, it's actually a okay, please, you can't have sex at a shrine. That'd just be wrong. I think it's just wrong. Makoto, is this... Makoto had led me to a quiet Shinto shrine with nobody around. Oh god. Is this the place Makoto wanted to take me? There's nobody around. Oh god, you're gonna get murdered. Are you cold, Spacey? Oh, yeah, just a little. Hey, your hand. Huh? Lend me your hand. He wrapped my hand in his and held it tightly. He then put our hands into his pocket. Is it warm? Oh, yeah, it's really warm. More importantly, I'm getting pretty nervous. When we were kids, we used to do this with our hands a lot. Really? It's like she remembers nothing. Sudden amnesia. Every year, we visited the shrine together on New Year's, right? I'd put your hand in my pocket like this to warm it up while we waited. Yeah, you just... My god. It's like, hey, I cut a hole in the popcorn box and stuck my dick in it, so you stick your hand in there and grab my dick. Like, this is... I feel like this is like... There's a hole in your pants pocket, and it's not just your pocket. And it's just... You just wanted to touch your junk, you pervert. I wouldn't put it past him. That's something one of these motherfuckers would do. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, that had happened. I feel like she blocked a lot of their childhood out because maybe he was, like, pervy and creepy. Like, she's like, oh, did we really used to kiss a lot? Oh, yeah, you used to force me to. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. I wouldn't put it past him. He's really psycho. This is just unpleasant. After that, on every New Year's, I'd ask myself why I wasn't standing next to you. Makoto, you really need to learn to let it go. I've wanted to visit the shrine like we did when we were young. I want to be the first person to do this with you. Oh, he's really been thinking of me for such a long time. It's weird, right? His feelings alone warm up my heart. We can go together from now on. Oh, that was me. Whoops. Huh? We can visit the shrine on New Year's next year, the year after, and forevermore. We'll go no matter what, okay? Makoto put more strength into his hand. Yeah, it's a promise. I mean, that is kind of cute. Like, we'll go forevermore. Oh. And then when one of you's dead, the other one's gonna bring your ashes there, and that's really sad, but kind of cute, but sad. Makoto looked a little less embarrassed as he smiled. I clung onto his fingers in response. That had been our first normal date together. While we laughed, talked, and kissed, the two of us had spent the day in leisure. The end. There we go. Now we can go to our gallery. And this is our other one? Oh, look. Oh, he actually proposed. Wow, what the hell? Like, it looks awkward when he's, like, holding us like that. And then this one was the other one. Yay! And that's the far back one. Oh! I'm gonna leave it the far back one. That's getting a little inappropriate. He's getting a little handsy with it. Just going up the thigh and up the skirt like that. I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, so that's my Butler. That's the end. We are fucking done with this train wreck. And I couldn't be happier. No, I enjoyed the train wrecks, but they stressed me out a little. Well, I wouldn't say stress me out, but they were like, oh my god, why is she so stupid? And through the whole entire thing, I just bitch and complain. But they are fun. It's fun to read the trash games. So I think what I was planning to do next, and what I'm still planning because I'm not really enough ahead right now to like give myself a lot of time to think about it. I want to try Dogonzaka Labs games that is rated well. So so far the only ones we have played are obviously My Butler and Office Lovers, and they were the mixed reviews ones. So we are going to play a well-reviewed one. So we're going to play the Meta Yoshiwara. That's one of the most highest rated ones. There's two different ones. I forget which one is the first one. I think it's Kakuya. I think. Anyway, well, it's one of those. So we'll be playing that one probably next. So you'll see that. What's today? This goes up on a Monday, I think. Yeah. So you'll see that on probably on Wednesday then. So yeah. Look forward to that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it because if it's like these, like If everything is like that, it's gonna drive me crazy because I think what I strongly dislike about these games are the fucking heroines are so fucking flip floppy. They're like, oh, I can't believe he stopped kissing me. Oh no, don't kiss me. Oh, like fuck again. Pick a goddamn lane, bitch. And the stuttering. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, oh. It's just they're so above and beyond damsel in distress that it's just don't you just want to like smack them really hard and like push them over a balcony and then you're like, now we don't have to worry. I mean, the guys are assholes, but I come here for the douchebag guys. I just cannot stand the our little heroine ladies. I can't. They're the worst. They're the fucking worst. Oh god. So I think I've read some reviews on the Mena Yoshiwara that the MC is a little meh, but they're usually all a little meh. So, but yeah. So that's probably what we're going to be doing next, just to see what one of the good games is and to see if it is vastly different from one of the terrible games and anybody, or if everybody is literally just goddamn insane and, you know, I don't know. There's always going to be an asshole, but this Office Lovers, all assholes. This game, all assholes. Mena Yoshiwara, let's see if they're all assholes or if we actually like them. I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, so it's going to be a nice experiment. So, anyway, I will see you guys around and other things. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.